Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for December the 20th. Strangest thing, guys. Well, one, it's warmed up. It's -5. The ducks are getting out right now. But the electric fence is shorted out. Which is like impossible. Well, I shouldn't say it's impossible, but the way I did it, there's no way. Oh, I don't believe this, guys. I don't believe it. The fence moved. I don't believe this. It's loose. The post moved. How am I gonna fix this? This right here, see? How did that happen last night? The frost, eh? This was like unbelievably tight when I strung this up with the come along. And something happened. Is this one loose? No. Okay, so this is bizarre. Just this one section here, guys. Right here. This section. Somehow pulled together. I was looking here, I'm watching I don't know if you can see it in the video or not. It's charging. Yeah, that's the problem. She's green light over there now. How did this happen? I don't believe this. All the work I did to make sure this wouldn't happen. It's almost like this section of fence is stretched. But just this section. Is that's still tight? Yeah, that's still tight. Not as tight as it was, but so the fence has moved. I don't believe this. I thought for sure we did it this year, Colin and I, that there was no way. How loose is this? Oh, it's loose too. Unbelievable. Alright, I gotta come up with a way to fix this. I got a temporary idea. But first we gotta let the ducks out. Just looking at the fence, guys, I still can't believe that the fence is stretched. Doug! Oh, you. If you're gonna roll in here, you gotta get out. Yeah, it's like plus, or not plus, -5, -6 right now. Coming out, ducks. Come on out, ducks. Not today, eh? Oh, you came out pretty quick there, duck. You startled me, actually. Yeah, it's -6 over here. -7. Is there an egg in here for me, girls? Hey? No, eh? No egg. I got a little bit of ice there built up. Okay, the ducks still haven't come out. Oh, this gate. This week, we got like some 0 degrees. I'm gonna be doing a fence repair. Oh, Doug, you're wound up. What is it, Doug? Relax, ducks. Oh yeah, it needs to be clean. Go on out. Go on outside. I gotta look for an egg. Well, there's one egg. Okay, go outside, ducks. Well, there's one egg for me. Oh, there's two. Holy Marcus. Relax, ducks. Yeah, I don't see any other eggs. They don't want to go outside. The door's open. Okay, you'll figure it out. Sooner or later, they'll figure it out. Right, Doug? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's strange that they don't want to go outside. Okay, so I've got to come up with a temporary fix on that fence. I have an idea. It'll get us through. I just don't believe it. I'm actually in shock. And I used the come along, and I made that fence so tight. It's just bizarre that one section, like one single section, I don't get it. We'll take our egg inside for me for breakfast. Eggs. Oh, little stripper. Our little princess. How you doing, girl? Hey? We're going to keep you in for a week or so, and we'll see how your behavior is. I'm thinking you're going to be in all winter, though. You just, I don't know. Like right now, like she's shaking, like she's cold, but it's impossible. It's because it's not cold back here. Well, it's cool, but it's not cold. But she's got no chest feathers at all. It's just down on her chest. But it is clean. Her little bath worked. She was just so dirty. Hey? I know, girl. You're just a freak out duck, eh? Aren't you? Oh, and Doug's jealous. Oh, Doug. It's just Stripper, you goof. He's pushing against me here. Oh, Doug. I know, you're sharing me inside. Hey, we just can't have that, can we? Alright, we gotta get back to the task at hand. One, get some water in that bucket in front of the barn. Oh, they're just coming out. I can't believe how long it took them. Yeah, the horde's outside, guys. Oh, Doug. Ice buildup. Gotta lift the bucket. Okay, ducks, relax. You're all freaked out this morning. Are they ever? What's with you? I'm cleaning the barn today. Yeah, they're wound up. That makes no sense. Relax, birds. Okay, I got to do a repair job here, guys. I've got a temporary idea. Well, this is my my temporary solution here. I took some baler twine and strung it up here just to pull this wire back so it's not touching the live line outside. I have an idea how to fix it a little more permanently, but I'm gonna wait till it warms up. Because I don't want to do it when it's cold. And the rest of the fence is tight. Like, well, not as tight as it was. It definitely moved frost. That's the only thing. That cold snap we had moved the posts. So the frost is causing me problems. I don't believe this. I thought for sure going 5 feet into the ground. But I have an idea. I'll address it. Yeah, she's not touching anymore. Address it. I mean, oh, I almost touched that, guys. Oh, boys. I was going over there. I didn't. That was close. It would have been a direct hit on my finger on camera. Come on, Doug. I don't believe it. I was going to pull the wire out to show you how it's not touching. It was on. Oh, that would have been just a whacker. I wouldn't need coffee. I'd be awake. But today I absolutely have to clean the barn because there's a layer of duck poop on top of the straw. It's going to happen. Has to happen. Little stripper. I don't believe you. I got a duck in the house. Again. You know, if I could find diapers, guys, I'd put one on her and just let her run around the house and see what happens. She'd have to have a bath first and clean herself up. Because I'm just not a big fan of livestock in the house. It's bad enough it's in the back here. Hey, girl? You. Oh, what a duck. You have got it made. Alright, speaking of made, I gotta make myself some breakfast.
Alright, I'm doing this voiceover, guys, because I totally forgot that the DJI software overrides the recording software on the iPad. So I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So my idea was I was going to give you guys a Winter Wonderland drone shot here, and I ended up having a ton of problems, and I thought it was me, and I have since discovered that it isn't me. Now the orange thing you're seeing is the pool noodles that I put on so that I could land in the snow or also in the water, but this time of year it's snow. But I was having problems. I was trying to get the drone up to circle around the property to show you all the fresh snow and how pretty it was. And the drone kept going away on me, and I thought it was me on the controller, and it wasn't. it was the drone, which like I said, I discovered in a couple of days after this, that I've got a drone problem, which I still haven't figured out what it is, but I'll get on her. We'll figure it out. But it's it's really cold. The wind was howling. That's why I thought it was the wind and myself that was causing the problem with the drone, but it wasn't, because it kept going farther away, and I didn't want it to be this far away. Actually, right now the view you're seeing, and I was trying to bring it back home to get a better circle around, and it just wasn't cooperating, and I couldn't figure it out, and I was frustrated, and it was driving me up the wall. But anyways, it's a pretty winter scene. Look at that, nice and white. And I'm going to try to circle around here, but like I said, I was having problems. Oh man, it was bad. The problems I was having, which I think got worse as I had the next day with the drone. It was worse, but you can really see it well with the bright orange noodle there in the screen. I've got them on both legs. It's not hard to spot the drone in the sky now. And it started to get out of control on me there. I had to edit all that footage out. It was just like taking off, and like I said, I thought it was the wind, and it wasn't. But we got a good dump of snow there. I'm still snowed in this this scene you're looking at. The ducks are in the building. No, actually the ducks are out now. I forgot. I let the ducks out. I hate voiceovering like this because I forget what I was saying. You know, it's like a lifetime ago for me here. But I just wanted to show you. I didn't want to delete this footage and just throw it away. I thought I'll throw it in the video and you guys can see what I did. But the drone, as you can see, I'm not having much control here. It kept wanting to fly away to the north on me, and I was like as you see, it's going farther and farther, and I was trying to bring it back, and I was fighting it, and it just kept going away, and I was like, I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was panicking, and I wasn't paying attention to the iPad, because all I could think about was, it's going to go into a tree, so I thought I'd get it up higher, so that way it'd give me more reaction time to see what was going on, and it wasn't working out, man. It wasn't at all. Plus, I've also got an issue with my glasses, because I need the software now has so many different facets to it that you need glasses to read the iPad, and you need stronger glasses to read the iPad, but I can't see the drone if I'm wearing glasses. So it's like, that was another dilemma. So there's the lake. The yellow you see in the lake, what that is slush ice that has frozen. This year is a bad year for ice in the lake. I don't think I'm going to be walking the lake at all. The way it froze this year with the slush, it never made true ice. That is all water that has come onto the surface of the lake. Now the drone is drifting away on me here. I'm not making it go down here to the other end of the lake, guys. It was leaving. And I finally got it back. I was freaking right out because it went out of sight, and I couldn't see it, and I was panicking, and I brought her back. But I did discover one thing, is that I put those extended aerials on the drone, and it really makes you got some good distance. Well, you saw how far away I got, and I'm on the back deck. So if I was on the dock or even walking down the edge of the swamp, I could circle around the whole lake, no problem. That controller with the extended range aerials, because I never once had a weak signal warning on the remote controller while I was doing it. But I didn't want to go that far away. It went out of control. I lost the drone. It was gone. I was like, oh no, and I was trying to bring it back anyways. So there's the Duck Adventure homestead, covered in snow. You can see some trails here and there. But I gotta bring it home because the drone's just not cooperating at this point. It's doing things I don't want it to do. And I figured I need to land this thing before I can't. And I'm gonna figure out what's going on with it. Work the bugs out of it. And I think it's the software update. I think that's the problem. I've got some calibrating to do. So there's our drone ride for today, guys. Sorry about the voiceover here, but this is what you get.
I'm in here again cleaning Seems that's all I'm doing. But I came in and this little Muscovies decided to use this nesting box. I guess they didn't like the heated shed. I wonder if she's got an egg. I'm leaving her alone because I've got a mess to clean up. I'm a little bit behind because I fixed the gate. I whacked myself in the face with the gate, guys. I had enough. I had to fix it. Couldn't wait till it got warmer out. So the gate's fixed. I had to put a threshold on the bottom to because when I lifted the gate 1.25 inches to get over the hump for the rest of the winter, hopefully, and it created a big gap, so I had to put a threshold underneath. And anyways, gate's fixed. I won't be whacking myself in the face anymore. So now I'm cleaning this up because it is a disgusting mess in here. But on a positive note, we've got a warm streak coming, and I'm talking like, I'm having problems here. I'm talking like 0. Like that's like summertime, guys. 0. After you've done, I'm having a real problem here. After you've done 20 below for like how many days, and wind chill, when you get 0, it's like, whoo-hoo. Ducks are gonna be partying. Not tonight though. I'm not leaving the pen lights on tonight because it's still going to be like -6 and wind chill something. They're talking like -11, -12. So, but tomorrow night, and well, actually the rest of the week, ducks are going to be outside. The pen lights will be left on, but it's pretty disgusting in here. It's there's a good sheet of poop. A really good sheet of poop. That's a really, really good load of poop. It was a serious sheet. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's 2 days, maybe 2 days, 3 nights. I can't remember. Honestly, guys, it's just a blur to me. It seriously is. It's just a blur. Like, honestly, I don't even know what day of the week it is. Like, if I had to bet my life on it, I honestly, I wouldn't want to take the bet. I'm thinking it's Tuesday because my neighbor told me Wednesday would be good to blow the driveway, so I am thinking heavily it's Tuesday. But I still wouldn't bet my life on it. Doug took off down there chasing a crow. He's somewhere in those bulrushes. Anyways, the joys of working at home, when you don't even know what day of the week it is. Every day is Wednesday here. I'm on duck time. It's funny when I talk to people and they're all excited about the weekend, and I'm like, I don't even know what a weekend is actually. This stuff is high octane garden material. It's just a beautiful layer of duck poop. I'm gonna have another crazy garden. Thing is, with the amount of food that I got this year, next year my actual garden will actually be getting smaller as far as what I'm going to be growing, because I'm basically going to be growing what I didn't grow last year, because I got so much of what I got. I can't see me planting carrots or even beans actually. This is the answer. No weeding, power growing, all natural. And the best part is it's so easy to clean the barn out because the garden is right in front of it. It's like just walk out the door and dump it. The little duck left because Doug was over there trying to smell it. She left the barn, and then Doug left the barn, and then she came back in, and now she's on the other side. And Doug just came back into the barn. Doug, stop eating the Doug. Okay, no more eating. Your duck's back. You've lost interest, huh? I wish I could have got the camera on because he had his head in the nesting box and the duck was right beside his head. By the time I got the camera on, the duck jumped out, but it was like so epic, guys, because see the space to the left of that duck? That's basically the size of space. Doug had his whole head in that area, and the poor duck was like, she didn't know what to do. Like, she was just freaked out because the dog had his head. Oh, I wish I could have got it on camera. And then she jumped out. And Doug never even chased her. Now he's lost interest. He's not even interested in her. He had his smell, got close, and then he's had enough. She must be over here because there's no nesting boxes in the shed, and this is what she wants to do. Well, what I want to do is get this job done. Scrape out duck poop. It must be 3 nights worth of duck poop, guys, because it's pretty dirty. Oh, dog. You're just looking for that perfect nugget, aren't you? He's totally lost interest in the duck, though. Oh, he's back. A little bit of crying. No, Doug, no! Stop eating the big nuggets. Oh, I guess this time she didn't want the dog head beside her body. Man, that dog is calm around ducks. He's so laid back. But then again, he's like part Saint Bernard, eh? I'm still in shock over that one, guys. I can't believe that dog. But genetics don't lie, you know. 36 to 70% of that dog is Saint Bernard. Oh man, I laugh at that. That's funny. Just shows you know what you think a dog is. I think about this. The only thing we got right was the Rhodesian Ridgeback part, and actually when I adopted him, everything they told me was a lie. Like nothing that they said he was is what he is. Just shows you, you know, when you rescue a dog or adopt them, it's a crapshoot. Yeah, it's like, it's all lies. Made up stories to entice you to adopt the dog. The thing is that I was just looking for a big dog. I really didn't care what breed it was. I just wanted a big dog. And I got one. 135 pounds of it. Couldn't ask for a better dog for what we're doing here. He's a natural. And I truly believe he is probably one of the happiest dogs there is. I can't see how the dog could want any more. I don't even think Doug would want another dog here because I've seen him, how he gets jealous. He doesn't want to share me. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't want to share him with another dog. I really like the way Doug pays attention to me. And another thing is this year, because the pen's done, the only reason Doug had a hard time protecting the ducks this year was because I was, you know, seriously distracted, you know, building the pen. And now that the pen's built, the only thing I got to do is take care of the ducks with Doug and be his shotgun backup. Literally. Hey, Doug? Oh, she's back. She doesn't care that Doug's in here. She keeps coming into the nesting box.
Okay, that's enough of my rambling. I gotta get back to work. After I get blown out here by the snow blower, I gotta go pick up straw. We're burning through it, guys. Burning through it, actually. I think I'll pick up like a 25 more bales minimum. Maybe even 30. Just jam the barn up, because the way we're going through it, I will not be jammed up for long. It's been crazy windy, like crazy windy. Well, look at the board is over there, and it was hanging on the side of the barn. Just missed another perfect video of Doug with his head tight against the Muscovy. This time he was like, actually he had his head like right against the bird. By the time I got the camera on, it was over. I was shocked though how he was rubbing his face on the Muscovy body, and the bird wasn't freaking. You know, she was trying to get away, but in a calm way, actually. It's like the birds know Doug, right? Well, actually that Muscovy is 2 years old, so it's been around Doug enough. It should know a difference. And it's feedback time, guys. Oh, I laugh at this. Every time I do an edit, it's like the never-ending repeat. She keeps coming back in. Oh, so funny. She's hell-bent on being in a nesting box. Well, we're not in lockdown tonight, so you can go back and forth all you want to whatever building you want. But she's been doing a fair amount of mating because her feathers on her back are dirty. I hear ducks coming in. They're at the door. Alright, what's going on out here, ducks? Are you just jockeying in position? That's it, eh? I feel so much better that Stripper's inside. To be honest with you guys, it was a lot of work having Stripper with the flock, because like the ducks don't need to be pampered as much as I was pampering them, because Stripper, oh, duck. Yeah, it was like I had to make sure everything was perfect for the poor little fragile duck. Alright, I gotta bring some water down for the pails and check the bathtub actually. So as you can see, it's fixed, but I had to put a piece of 2x4 on the bottom. I had some L brackets, well, corner brackets that are actually part of steel racking, but hopefully this is going to be high enough for the winter frost heave. Hopefully. You're not coming in the pen, Doug, because I've caught you twice now rolling in duck poop. All right, look out. Gotta get the water happening here. It's only -4, but it is a ridiculous strong south wind. Like, absolutely just mind-numbingly cold, actually, but I guess the south wind is bringing that warm front in that's going to be here for like 5 days. Well, it's so windy, guys, it's freaking the ducks out outside. They're like losing their marbles with the wind. I got to clean this out too. Just the center. This area here, I got to clean it out. That's tomorrow, not today. Come on, Doug. I see 2 glowing eyes. It feels like it's getting warmer. It actually does feel warmer. Yeah, it is warmer. Looks like it's about -2. So it is warming up. Actually, the heat lamps are off in here. I walked in, I was wondering why it wasn't too bright in here. So it is warming up. Come on, out you go there, dog. Oh, stop eating the duck poop. You're gonna look like duck poop soon. Yeah, I walked out of the garage and it felt warm. I was like, okay, I walked into the garage and it was actually cool. And it is a really strong south wind. I'm going to check the temperature for tonight to see what it says. I might come back out and turn the pen lights on. Yes, Doug, there's ducks in there. You looking for that perfect morsel? Come on, let's go. I've tripped over the 2x4 on the bottom of the gate twice now. Oh, tomorrow I got snow blowed out. It's going to be nice, actually. Even though it's a really good workout walking through the deep snow, you actually get tired by the end of the day. It wears you right out. Oh, it's so nice that it doesn't catch anymore. If I had running water in the barn, I wouldn't have to do this. I'd have a hydrant right at the tub. Because if I'm going to have running water in the barn, I will just run a line right to the tub while you're at it. All right, get some fresh gloves. Look out, Doug, back. Yeah, as soon as your hands get wet with these gloves, it's instant cold. You want to go in, don't you? Right? We gotta go give water to the ducks in the barn. Snow's not crunching. I don't know if you noticed it. It's got a soft sound to it now. Relax, ducks. You know, I said this before, and I'll say it again, is they totally freak when they can exit the barn, but when they can't exit the barn, they seem to be a lot calmer. See, now they're going back in. If it's nice, if the temperature warms up, girls, I'll come out and turn the lights on. Come on, dog. In you come. Doug, what do you want? What do you want, dog? What do you want? Here you go. Oh, it's Stripper. I forgot. You're jealous. Hang on, little ducky. Here's some water for you. We'll get some feed. So basically all the duck's doing is sitting right there in front of the feed. Actually, I'm going to put some straw exactly where she's laying. Here, look out, Doug. Yeah, you're really jealous, aren't you? Holy mackerel, dog. It's just Stripper. You don't like animals in the house, do you? Here, move, Stripper. Here. Cover that up because she's laying in her own poop. Move around, duck. Spread it around. The jealous dog. Oh, you. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta take you out and roll you in the snow. You were rolling in duck poop. Come on. Come on. Out. You're going out to get a roll in the snow. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is not even optional. Where are you? Okay, come on out here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here, lay down. Lay down. I'll give you a roll here. A little bit of a snow bath. There. He's frisky dog. Careful, you'll slide through the door, dog. You gotta be careful because he could literally, guys, slide across the deck and go right through the window or the door by accident. All right, do you feel better? Okay, you're clean. Let's go. It's really warm out. It's actually 0 degrees, guys. So I'm going to turn on the lights because if it's 0 degrees outside, like it is so mild, it's unbelievable how mild it feels right now. The ducks would be like superheating inside. I was actually expecting the fence or the gate to catch. There were some ducks that were just out there when I came out. Actually, I can see the frost on the windows melting. Yeah, it's -1. Oh, there's a Muscovy walking around outside. Hi, ducks. I thought the gate was going to whack me. I was getting so used to it snagging on the bottom. Yeah, the wind is really mild. And it's 4 days of 0, guys. The ducks are going to be outside. I'm going to get a break from the lockdown. All right, we have lights. It won't take long for them to... no, I'm not going to open the door. If I open the door, they'll all freak out. And I don't want them to freak out. It won't take long for them to realize the lights are on outside. No dog. Doug? 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 I know you can hear me. I just heard you woof. See, it's so warm, Doug's gone on a rip. All right, the dog's gone missing. I gotta get you some kind of bells. No, I'm not gonna put bells on you. Oh, but he just appears out of nowhere, guys. It's like I'm calling, and all of a sudden, just boom, he's there. It's like, okay, how do you sneak up so fast? And he sneaks up like really good. Like you don't know he's there until like he's 10 feet away. All of a sudden, bang, he's in front of you. Come on, let's go to bed. I'm tired.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.
Good night, ducks.